Anxiety disorders are the most common psychiatric disorders. We all know that, right? They often start quite early in their life and are prospectively associated with several other conditions including depression, bipolar disorders, educational underachievements, harmful substance use, and even suicide. Now, anxiety becomes worse when the environment they are brought up is also very similar. Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues Journal Club, your daily dose of health and medical news. I am Dr. Nandita Mohan, and today I am going to discuss about the genetic link between anxiety disorders and their impact on offsprings based on gender. Though several studies have reported that anxiety disorders they run in families, the relative contribution of genes and environment is quite unknown. Now, patterns of sex-specific transmission of anxiety may point to different pathways in how the parents actually pass their anxiety disorders down to their children. However, the association of the parent and the offspring sex with the transmission of anxiety disorders has not been previously studied. So, a recent cross-sectional study in Canada found that those with a same-sex parent with an anxiety disorder were more likely to have an anxiety disorder than their offspring with an opposite-sex parent with an anxiety disorder. Now, these findings are published in the JAMA network, which suggest a possible role of environmental factors, including modeling and vicarious learning, in the transmission of anxiety from the parents to the offspring. Now, this study was designated as a semi-structured interview to establish a lifetime diagnosis of anxiety disorders in parents and offsprings. The association between this anxiety in the same sex or the opposite sex parent and the anxiety disorders in the offsprings was then tested. So, a total of 398 offspring participated in the study. The anxiety disorders in the same sex parent were associated with an increased rate of anxiety disorders in the offspring, whereas anxiety disorders in the opposite sex parent was not much. So, sharing a household with a same-sex parent without an anxiety was associated with lower rates of offspring anxiety, but the presence of an opposite-sex parent without any anxiety was not found. So, what we understand from this concept is that this can be that treating parents' anxiety may protect their children from developing an anxiety disorder later in their life. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.